Well, we can tell you that woman was not seriously hurt. This happened yesterday in Everett. The burglars ripped off jewelry off her neck, took her cell phone, and also ransacked the bedroom. They were
This isn't your everyday contractor.
He knocked loudly at the door and sort of stood there, and then the UPS driver just happened to deliver a package.
Hey man, how are you?
And the UPS guy says hi to the guy, and the guy says hi back.
He eventually makes his way back down the street to a parked white Hyundai. Then a different man and a woman enter into Michael Sigmund's backyard.
So here we now see them breaking the glass in the back of the window. They're using a special tool that I looked up on Amazon, cost about $18 to buy.
They clear some of the shattered glass and get into the home. Meanwhile, the white getaway car outside has repositioned several times while the burglars spent about 10 minutes upstairs, eventually making off with thousands of dollars worth of jewelry, including an engagement ring and family heirlooms.
Very scary. You know, my daughter was very afraid to sleep at night, and still is, you know, and none of us slept the first night, you know. At every little sound, you're like, oh my God, are they coming back? Is there something going on, right? So it's a terrible violation of your personal space.
Toronto police confirmed they are investigating. However, Sigmund says police told him the case was low priority since no one was injured.
The police, we can't count on them to do everything. They just don't have enough power. We as the people need to look out for each other. And otherwise, this is just going to spiral further and further down, right?
Police have released video of 4 suspects wanted in a break-and-enter investigation in Scarborough. Police say the suspects entered a backyard in the Beach Grove Drive and Coronation area just before 2:30 a.m. yesterday and attempted to get into that home. 2 of them can be seen with handguns. The suspects were unable to get into the house and fled the area in a silver 4-door sedan. Anybody with information is asked to call police or Crime Stoppers.
Please don't hurt me, man. Please, I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me, man.
Why not? No one's gonna hurt you. Bro, are we hurting you?
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Come on, let's go. Let's get you out of the sun. Let's get you out of the sun. Let's get you out of the sun.
Please don't want to, bro.
Let's get it out of the sun. Get you out of the
You owe me
sun.
some money, Malik. You know you do, man. Please.
Come on, let's go.
You don't hurt.
Hey, bro, we're not gonna hurt you. Don't worry about that, bro.
Oh, no, I'm not coming out of jail for a while, bro.
Come on, bro.
But I'll remember this house, man.
Come on, somehow. Or he didn't.
Shalom. Start off with to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rokakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who will let this truth from. In Shalom, the elect out there. Today's title of this lesson will be Perilous Times. And this goes out to you Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans, the true Hebrew Israelites, the Holy Bible. Once again, today's title of this lesson will be Perilous Times. Dangerous times we are in. It's like the Wild Wild West out here. You know, people are getting more evil, more wicked every day. People, true sides are showing. They acting barbaric. They have their do-thou-will spirit doing what they want. And seen the 3 videos I played of these break-ins, home invasions, if you want to say that. As you see in the second video, this man, it was interviewing him, and he didn't know what to do. He was scared, saying how that certain sounds keep him up at night. One of these dudes would come back. And these times we heading into. And this is what the Lord is about to do. You see, the heart of men are waxing cold. People are desperate. You know, people have nothing to lose anymore. They're broke. They have no money. They're losing jobs. Eviction notices. They have nowhere to stay. Hard times. Inflation. Soon we'll be in hyperinflation. But this is hard times we're heading into. And you see the people, if you look around, people are in rage. They don't know what to do. We're heading into times of lawlessness. People are going to get more and more wicked and more desperate for things they need. Breaking the houses during the day. So how much more in times of Jacob's trouble? And you're not going to be called 911. The police not going to get called for help. You wouldn't have no help. And we already know there's a nationwide shortage of police officers because the police officers are quitting their jobs. They getting shot at, stabbed up, people retaliating back. Nobody's not scared of them people no more, you know, so-called police. Nobody's not scared of them. Those police officers scared and shook. They're retiring, they're quitting. They're not showing up to work. So how many much more in the times of Jacob trouble when people really need help, they'll have to fend for themselves. No barbaric times, wild, wild west times. We're coming into apocalyptic times. Jacob's trouble, a time never seen before. All these break-ins are going to increase. Violence is increasing. Killings are increasing. Homicides. Every day you turn the news, something different is happening. Every day you walk outside, you hear ambulances, fire trucks, police cars. It's havoc, chaos. And Jake, you can't pretend like you don't see this. The world is this society is circling down the drain. The money doesn't mean anything anymore. The end of the dollar is near. We're approaching a great economic collapse. Civil wars about to break out, civil unrest, revolts, riots. There's a lot of protests going on, which you shouldn't even be in. But this is what the world is coming to. The Lord is surely switching the vibration, he's changing the moods of people. He's wiping away the mirth. A lot of mourning and a lot of sorrows are coming. People going on about their daily lives, going to work, going to parties, going to concerts. Worrying about what clothes to wear, what about type of shoes to go wear, type of cars, how much money they got. That doesn't mean anything anymore. People are getting hacked up in their homes. You walk outside, check the mail, people are looking at you. These young wicked jakes, they don't care what they do. If they see something they got on you, they go take it. Car thieves, car crash, taking your car and crash it. These are the chaotic, havoc times we were coming into. The heart of many is waxing cold. That will spirit is increasing. People are doing what they want when they want. They don't care about the consequences anymore. Evils and wickedness are increasing every day. You see? So to start off in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3, and it reads, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." And America, which also is Babylon the Great, people feel like they're safe here. They feel like this place will never get touched. We have police officers, we have security. We're good. You stay in these real nice rural areas, these nice neighborhoods. People say, oh, that can never happen to us. And boom, it happens to you. Then what? "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." And the Lord is making it plain upon the tables. You will not escape this coming judgment. If you wicked, you will not escape. You see? Let's keep on going. This is 1 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1, and it reads, "This now also, that in the last days perilous times shall come." And we are in the last days, and perilous goes into dangerous. We're in some dangerous times when we're seeing a lot of people getting killed, a lot of people getting robbed, a lot of violent crimes, a lot of outwards of the people, a lot of rage in these people. They don't know what to do. They're confused. They're lost. Deranged, sick psychos walking around here, waiting for that time, waiting for the people, the police, and there's no law, waiting for that lawlessness to occur. Because once you can't call in a police to help you, then you have to fend for yourself. These women, children, the old and elderly, they got to fend themselves. These wicked people, this is going to mow them down. These are the times we're coming into. The Lord's about to mow a lot of people down. He's about to kill a lot of people. You so-called Negroes, you Latinos, Native Americans, your two-thirds just don't get it. The Lord's finna mow you down. Repent, turn back to true power, which is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. We're in some real apocalyptic times. The Book of Eli, The Road, Leave the World Behind, and many more movies that display and show what happens when all chaos and when all hell breaks loose, when shit hits the fan. Dangerous time, perilous times we will be in, we are coming into. You see? Let's keep on going. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15, and it reads, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise." Verse 16, "Redeem the time, because the days are evil." What does evil mean? Bad. We're in some bad times. All hell's about to break loose. Shit is about to hit the fan. You see? Verse 17, "Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is." We approach some critical times, a time never seen before. We could see things we never thought we would see. That's why we have to walk circumspectly. Be mindful of our surroundings, knowing the times we are in. Wisdom and knowledge shall be thy stability of thy times. We will know the times we're coming into. We shouldn't be going out these parties and these clubs, all these large events, concerts. You should just be taking your ass home. Get what you need from the store and take your ass home, Because these is dangerous times we're coming into. We have these sleeper cells walking around here like regular people. We're laying dormant in different cities waiting to cause havoc, rape, rob, steal. These UN troops, these Gurga troops, these soldiers all from the different parts around the world are coming into the place, flooding this place day by day, waiting for that green light. These are trained soldiers. They're not gonna play no games. What you think these men gonna do when all hell breaks loose? They gonna cause havoc, chaos. They gonna do what they want, mowing down a lot of people. Let's keep on going. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 15. We're gonna start at verse 14, and it reads: "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands." So what is swords going to do? These modern day guns, these weapons. Verse 16: "For there should be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard the kings nor princes in the course of their power. Slacking in the course of their actions shall not stand in their power." We're going to be in a time of civil war, race wars, class wars, gender wars, different factions teaming up against other factions. They'll be rising up together to fight against the government, this radical government. There's going to be a lot of desperation of the people for food, resources. There will be anarchy. The rules and laws of now will be out the window. People will have the strong survive mentality. They're not going to listen to the mayors, the present police officers. Let's keep on going. A man shall desire to go into a city, but shall not be able. And when it gets so bad, they're going to send martial law to set up these checkpoints. There's going to be lockdowns. Martial law. There's going to be, I forgot what it's called, curfew. You're not going to be able to go out in a certain amount of time. It's going to get that bad. Because they send these martial law troops in, and they ain't going to play. So you see what route we're heading in. Let's keep on going forward because of the pride. Because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the house shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their house with the sword, and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and great tribulation. Your neighbor, your so-called friend, people around you, your so-called, your good neighbors. They're not gonna be so good in the days we're coming into. They only gonna care about themselves and their families. They go switch up on you quick when they see all hell breaks loose. These doomsday preppers, they wait in stock on all type of medical supplies, goods, food, ammo, all type of guns, weaponry they have. They're not gonna play no games when these times we're coming into. Go mow a lot of people down. So all that good friendship, that shit gonna be out the window. You see? And it says, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulations will be a lack of bread, going into food, a lack of resources. People gonna be desperate for food. They're gonna be tearing people's limbs off for the last can of green beans. You see? Cannibalism is coming back. When all the food goes out, when people haven't eaten for a certain amount of days, a week or so, they're gonna start eating people. Cannibalism. It's real apocalyptic times we're coming into. That's how bad it's gonna get. You see? Let's keep on going. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 14, verse 16, and it reads, "For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter." Verse 17, "For look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein." And all you see is evils, evils on top of evils on top of evils, wickedness on top of wickedness on top of wickedness. People getting pushed to the edge. They get into that barbaric state. They're not caring about people no more. They're desperate. They're deranged. They're enraged. They're crazy, psychotic. These are times we're coming into Lord switching the vibrations, taking the mirth away, is going to the mourning, sorrow. People going in a hunting mode. They don't care anymore. They don't care about the consequences. They don't care about what happens. They just care about their self and what they need. Evils. If Esau Edom, he's causing all his kids all out of chaos. He wants this chaos. He wants this havoc because he wants to fulfill his agenda. This NWO he wants to establish. He wants everybody on a digital infrastructure. He wants everybody digital slave, this digital prison. He wants to implement this RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, that badge of servitude, which will go on your right hand, on your forehead. That's what he wants to place, this digital cashless society. The end of the dollar is near. CBDC is universal basic incomes they want to place upon the people. They want to monitor your every movement, monitor your payments. This goes into biometrics. They want total control. This is what this wicked man wants to achieve, but we know the Lord will stop all of this. Let's keep on going. And I'll close out with this scripture right here. It's Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 5. And it reads, this is the KJV version, and they whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house. You so-called Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, this is a rebellious house, stiff-necked, hard-headed. They don't listen. Yet shall know that there have been a prophet among them. NLT, and whether they listen or refuse to listen, for remember, they are rebels. At least they will know they have had a prophet among them. And ultimately, the Lord prophesying day in and day out of these times we're coming into, making these video epistles, making these lessons, warning our people on the highways and byways, prophesying the downfall of this wicked, sinful kingdom, warning our people of these impending dangers, warning our people of the days to come, the great troubling times we're coming into, tribulation, mourning, sorrows, a lot of death, a lot of suffering we about to go in. We're warning our people of these things, but see, these so-called Negroes with the team of the Americans, they stiff-necked, they ignorant. Jake just did not listen. They're rebellious. This is a rebellious house. Let's get that again. And they, whether they will hear or that they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that there have been a prophet among them. When all these bad things happen, when the famine word finally hits, when the Lord shuts the mouths of the Lord's, when the Lord shuts the mouth of the prophets, the men of the Lord, when all hell breaking loose, then they gonna know, like, damn, these dudes were really, they told us this. And we didn't listen. Now we just getting our ass mowed down. They gonna know a prophet has been among them. Don't be like that, Jake. Repent now. Turn back to your true power, which is Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah. Quit all your wickedness. A lot of bad times we're about to go into. Perilous times, dangerous times. A time never before seen is about to occur on the face of this planet. Babylon, the Great, which is known as America, will be destroyed by nuclear destruction. We know World War III is slowly brewing up. Iran and Israel going at, Lisa Flock, shell jar them out. America will eventually get involved. So these times we're coming in, we're in a time of war, conflict. There's no peace coming, Jake. Only hard times. Before it gets good, it has to be bad. Bad times we will come into. Through much tribulation is the kingdom of heaven that dwells in righteousness. You see? So I hope this lesson was edifying. Till next time I say, Shalom.